At number 10, it's Are You In or Out? From Aladdin and the King of Thieves. This is the third Aladdin movie to come out, and this one was basically a direct-to-video or sequel. Oh, it's sung by the movie's main villain, I guess, as you can call him. I'm trying to remember his name, but you know the guy I'm talking about, the one with the bull and tiger claw as he wears his wrist and something like that. He's basically telling the remaining seven thieves is that because of their leader, or this has happened, if they join him, they can get the revenge and seek the hand of Midas. And this is kind of a revolutionary song in a way. Mostly because as these thieves are reminiscing of the good times that they had when their king was boss. But this is basically going soft after reuniting with his son, Aladdin, and they're left with the choice. Should we join this guy, or what's he going to do to us if we don't? Number 9. You know, I've kind of noticed something about old Disney films. Nowadays, there's some stuff in them that I don't even know how they got past the censors back then. But this one, I just kind of let slide through it, see it non-PC in a way. It's the Siamese cat song. Yeah, it's sung by these two Siamese cats who are antagonizing a lady and trying to get her into trouble. And you know exactly what I mean. Other YouTubers have called this the racist cat song, also because they believe it's racist towards Asians, due to the fact that, well, I don't know how to explain it, but if you see the clip or hear the song itself, you know what I mean. And there are some things about this song that I would kind of agree with them on. It is technically a villain song because, well, let's face it, Lady and the Tramp doesn't really have a lot of villains in it, exactly. And these two cats are basically the only thing close enough to be villains. Number 8. I mentioned this one and before, and I'll talk about it again. And it's the song entitled "It's Our House Now" from Mickey's House of Villains. The Halloween special of Disney's House of Mouse was for the villain and sing in celebration. Finally, it's our turn to shine and get these heroes out of here. Here, Halloween is time for the villains, and as it rightfully should be. Most of the Disney animated is villains that we all know about or take part in this. From Maleficent and Chernabog, Jafar, Captain Ursula, the Queen of Hearts, Cruella de Vil, Gaston, and so forth, on and so forth. Number 7. Number 7 is another year one of mine, and it'll never go away. As long as I can remember it, and as long as this archetype is still around and alive. It's Yo Ho, Yo Ho, a pirate's life for me from Pirates of the Caribbean. Now, say what you will, pirates are the original villains, and historically and in most forms of media. Now, and when I get to my top anime villains, oh, believe me, there will be a few pirates from One Piece. These I'll be mentioning. This song is from the ride Pirates of the Caribbean and Disney World or Disneyland, wherever you are, and it has Disney Park. And it basically sums up pirates in general. They like to loot, they like to pillage, they like to set towns ablaze. It's basically pirates like to have a good time. And I do count, like I said, I do count it as villain song because pirate, it's all in a way history's greatest villains or oldest. As by pirates, I don't mean like the Somali pirates. I mean the ones like Blackbeard, Beard, Captain Kidd, and pirates. It's kind of like Captain Hook in a way. And as for my next entry, it's going to explain a lot more with pirates. And number 6 was it's the Elvian Captain Hook from Peter Pan. And now Disney's Peter Pan is actually a pretty good an adaptation of the original book. And I will say this, Hans Conried and will always be the best Captain Hook for me. And I know Tim Curry has done a version of Captain Hook before, but Hans Conried has that sort of voice quality for Captain Hook. If that works. And it's basically the Captain Hook and his crew telling the Lost Boys, join us or you'll walk the plank and die. And throughout the song, and through like the first 3 parts of the song, they kind of tell the Lost Boys the benefits of being pirates and well part of the crew. They get to run around looking for traps. And sure, what are you doing? My dog's acting really weird right now. So sorry about the interruption. And anyway, what was I saying? If you're part of the Cook's crew, you get to travel around Neverland, collect treasure, and you can even get a tattoo. So, and that's basically all I have to say about that. Dang it, fella. Number 5. As you're well aware, there is a little bit of a panel in the last few entries. And number 5 from Muppet Treasure Island comes not one, but 2 songs out of villain songs. mostly because they have to do with pirates again. First one is Shiver of My Timbers, which is the opening song to the movie, and Professional Pirate, sung by Long John Silver and his mutinous crew. Now, I have seen his Bassmasters video where he and a lot of other reviewers unknown have done the lip syncing performance in with the song through my tempers, and I find it actually very entertaining. Uh, that basically kind of sums up what you can do as a pirate, or what you do as a written way. And it's basically brings back the old pirate war, like dead men telling those tales, those myth slash legend of Davy Jones' Locker, or that kind of stuff. I kind of like the interaction between the human actor or the singer and the Muppet creatures that are singing the song basically. From normal island animals like hermit crabs, crocodiles, mosquitoes, snakes, and even octopus, to tiki heads and nearly enough skulls. As for professional pirates, again, Tim Curry did a good job in his work. This one being no exception. Seeing his, his role as Long John Silver makes it uniquely brilliant. Like he's born to play a pirate character. But again, he wasn't another pirate. But basically, Silver earns through explain and to Jim Hawkins what the benefits are going to be like if he joins them, and kind of backstories. And it definitely shows how much of a performer or Tim Curry can be. On to number four. Now, for the last four, I want to add a little bit of something into this. At number four is the song entitled "Poor Unfortunate Souls" from The Little Mermaid. Now, I know what you're all thinking. Everyone has talked about Poor Unfortunate Souls. Oh, I have done in my last video, basically in the top four or five, Eve as well. But I would like to add a song again, mostly due to the fact that I still find it as good as it was before. Ursula is a pretty complex villain. And like Dr. Facilier, her song is kind of a deal with the devil sort of way. You give me something of yours, and I'll grant your request. But should you forget to pay my price, something really bad's going to happen to you. So, and there are two versions of the story. Usually just the high road. So it kind of made it more family friendly. And as for the spell words, I finally am able to recite them. Arubis, ah, damn it. I had it. I forgot. See you from the top three.